What's up guys, Austin here, and today officially kicks off E3, at least for me. And technically the Expo does start tomorrow, but today we're able to get a deeper insight on what Microsoft was working on at today's Xbox Global Media Briefing event. And I know you guys remember the global mess up that happened last year when they were unveiling the Xbox One, but today's press conference was actually very well polished. They had really had focused, and they focused on what people actually wanted to see: the games. And with that said, I'm gonna go ahead and jump right into the games. Now, there were a ton of games announced, and a lot of good Xbox exclusive games that were announced today. A couple Halo features, but I'm gonna go ahead and just list for you basically the games that were announced today and what I personally am excited to see on the Xbox One screen. Now, first off, we have Call of Duty Advanced Warfare, and I know that they release these games every single year with just slight tweaks and graphics updates, but I have to say that this version was looking quite crisp. The graphics were really impressive. They have Kevin Spacey in the game, they have jetpacks in the game. It's going to look like a pretty different experience than what we've seen from the typical Call of Duty, even though at the core it is going to be the same run and gun, shoot 'em down game that we have seen in the previous Call of Duty video games. Now, a title that I'm actually excited about is Assassin's Creed Unity. This game takes place in 18th century France, and while it might just look like another expansion of the Assassin's Creed world, this thing brings some serious heat by allowing you to play with up to 3 other friends in a multiplayer mode, and it really looks badass. You can now form your own brotherhood with up to 3 other players, I'm pretty sure either online or locally, but either way, this is looking pretty sick, and it's definitely going to change the way that you guys are going to play this game. The graphics are looking amazing, and from the gameplay that they showed us today, this is going to be a very great game, so you guys should be on the lookout for Assassin's Creed Unity on the Xbox One. Now, of course, this was an Xbox event, so what about the exclusives? Well, we have Forza Horizon 2, and this game is looking crisp. You're going to be able to play with over 200 cars, and yes, the game is going to be running at 1080p at 30 frames per second. Trust me, guys, this thing looks absolutely stunning, absolutely beautiful. So if you're into racing games, definitely be on the lookout for Forza Horizon 2. Another exclusive that we have on the Xbox, this is something, probably one of the favorite announcements that I saw. This is Sunset Overdrive, and this game just looks ridiculously awesome. It's really unconventional, breaking the fourth wall, everything I love about a game. It's comical, you have the gameplay there. From the gameplay that we saw, it's looking like it's going to be pretty cool. I think they could have showed more on the gameplay side, but at least from the trailer that we saw, Sunset Overdrive looks like it's going to be a really fun game to play, so I'm definitely going to be looking forward to that. In terms of exclusives, we have Fables Legends, Dance Spotlight, Scalebound, Crackdown, but I think really the thing that took the cake today was, of course, if you have an Xbox, if you have ever played an Xbox 360, the regular Xbox, Xbox One, you've played Halo before, but today they're bringing every single Halo game that you've ever played basically onto the Xbox One in the form of Halo Master Chief Collection. Now, this is supposed to hold you over until Halo 5 Guardians, but this is a very nice bundle that they're throwing at us. This is going to allow you to play basically every Halo game that they've released so far, from Halo 2, Halo 3, Halo 4, and I believe another game and the live action series, but you're going to be able to play every Halo game that has been released on one disc on the Xbox One. And in addition to that, they've kept intact all of the multiplayer modes, basically all of the maps, and on top of that, they have even basically retouched every single map, so you can play in either a classic mode where the maps look the same, exactly the same as they did when the game was released, or in a new Xbox One glamified version. And yes, this is going to be running in 1080p at 60 frames per second, so definitely look forward to Halo Master Collection. This is definitely going to be one of the top selling games I'm predicting, at least that's releasing from this event, E3 2014. Definitely one of the biggest highlights. And to top it all off, they did show us a lot of pretty sick independent games. They didn't have time to actually run through every single one, of course, because they are independent games, but they did show a highlight reel of all of the latest ones, and they are looking pretty nice. So those will be available for DLC basically in the Xbox store. But it was a pretty good press conference from Microsoft and Xbox, and I have to say I'm pretty satisfied with what they showed, and just the presentation, very clean, very straight to the point, and no mess ups like they did last year. So let me know what you guys thought of this press event. Did you guys watch it, and what games are you guys looking forward to? I'm going to be doing another one of these videos to capture Sony's press conference and see what they have in store for us for E3 2014. But until then, thank you guys for watching. If you guys liked the video, be sure to subscribe, hit the thumbs up button. Anyways, this has been Austin, and I'll catch you guys in the next one.